it. I did like the initial stuff for week 1, but then like I literally couldn't log in. So yeah.
Intentions aside, Savathun is solely
I don't
responsible
know.
for
I
her
have experienced almost no
If only
bugs.
we'd
I think they've
known the
ironed
flesh
out
was
their
holding
servers.
back. These things don't see themselves as gods, no. They believe themselves so much more than that. And yet, with all that power, it was wielders of light and dark, saviors of humanity, who brought them down.
So that's about
Regardless of victory, we must remember that was only a taste of success, barely achieved. There will be more, and the power they hold will pale in comparison to that of their maker, the Witness. We must now face an inevitable truth. The Witness and its followers, they're coming. All of them. And when they get here, we'll finish what they started.
I don't think so. Hi, Cora. I don't think so. Also, after this weekly shit, oops, my leg. I need to do some of these fucking exotic quests. Oh boy, Iron Banner's back.
So I've ironed out my build, by the way.
Your solar build?
Yes. And let me tell you, it's a lot better than it was.
Is it better than Void?
I am enjoying it a lot more than Void. Void is like a lot of survivability, kind of just staying out of fights, whereas Solar is getting in there.
I thought that's what Arc was supposed to be. I thought Solar was supposed to be healing. Like damage over
I mean, I am healing, but I'm also like shitting out damage.
How's it work?
My build currently, so you know how when we were doing the dungeon, I was using Star Eaters, but I was really complaining about you guys not producing orbs at all.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Make your own.
what I've done is instead of going for max damage with Star Eaters, I'm going for constantly having uptime on my super. I use the Shards of Galanor exotic so that whenever I hit at least 2 or 3 enemies, I already have half my super back. Sick. And then I spec into a lot of melee that increases the amount of super I gain from killing things with my powered melee kills. And then I build onto that by putting on one of my fragments that resets my solar melee whenever I get a kill with it. So I chain solar melees, get my super back instantly, use my super on like at least 3 mobs, kill them, produce like 6 orbs for you guys, and then reset the chain, and it just keeps going. The cycle.
Damn, that does sound pretty fucking good. So it's just like constantly supering the build.
Yes.
Alright, I gotta do my weekly talk to Crown of Sorrow, and then I'll probably be joining the Nightmare Hunts or whatever we're gonna do.
That's what I'm doing. That's what I've been doing for a while now, just trying to grind out a good Callus mini tool. Because there's not really any solar submachine guns that are good.
There is a misconception among the Vanguard that nightmares are like...
But that's where the Callus mini tool comes in, because that is a good solar mini submachine gun.
This is untrue. They are forged from the darkness and born of your own subconscious fears, desires, and regrets. They have only as much power as you give them. We project our shame on these nightmares and make them real, but they are not inherently evil, no more than the darkness itself is. The nightmares are a weapon, and a weapon can be turned on its creator.
Man, I don't know what you saw in Callus.
Just that. We approached the last ritual of severance the wrong way, attempting to banish the nightmare of Aldrin Sov.
Just doing nightmare hunts. Every time we do anything, he's just constantly provoking us at this point.
Leviathan, Guardian. Harvest the nightmare essence we need to perform the ritual again. And Perhaps this time acceptance will succeed where rejection has failed.
I just want to say that Callus used to be very different. Callus was not always, well, thanks to the dungeon ruining my life, I know that he was always this way. He didn't used to act that way. Oh fuck me, a deathless glaive streak? I don't even think I have a glaive. But, I mean, listen, if you just knew him back, I feel like I'm talking about my fucking ex or some shit right now. But like, if you just knew how he used to be, like, you wouldn't have thought that he was a bad dude. He seemed, I don't know, he acted like a tyrant, but like a fun tyrant, I guess.
A fun tyrant. Is
Yeah.
that any better?
Yes, because it's just a game. I liked him. I liked that he was like, he was basically like Dionysus. He's just like a party god. He's like all about lavishness and like excess. He's a fucking Slanesh follower, you know? He's like a really fun dude. He's pretty funny. He's not like anybody else in Destiny. I just really enjoyed the guy. And now I know he's a dick.
He killed Keitel's dog.
That I did not know until recently. I want to defend myself more than Callus for liking this guy. I did not know how he was, and I feel very betrayed. Like, I feel like a lot of people didn't like enjoy his character like I did, but like just that little line where he was like, "Yeah, I never really cared about the Guardians," was like supposed to be a tiny twist for people. I was like, "Oh, that makes sense," but for me, it was like literally my heart is broken. How could he?
You were my friend.
How could he do this to me after all I did for you? God, grandest betrayal in Destiny history.
I trusted you. It is a Scion that I don't know if we've fought before, but he's a small Scion. He's actually the name is very interesting because it says he's a follower of Otzot.
Otzot, hey? That's
This nightmare
heard that
suffers
name
an
before,
endless
but I
death
don't-
at the hands of the Hive
It's the
God
strike on
Kota.
Nessus,
Only further violence will lessen
the one that has a
its pain.
Scion as the boss.
that guy was like the lieutenant of Valis Kaur.
I know, but yeah, at the end of that strike, one of the lines is the last person to log into this kind of thing was a guy named Otzot. Who's Otzot? We still don't, but this guy is Nightmare of Anifex sworn to Otzot. This was... I really couldn't tell you. What is he doing? I know there was the 3 Scion Flares mission strike, which is, I think, probably still one of my favorite Scion boss strikes, because rather than a big fuck-off Scion that had annoying abilities, it was just 3 Scions that had different control of elements.
You guys could kill
You could get all 3 flare cloaks if you killed them last. You had a chance. And I got all 3 by the end of D1.
based on
Yes, it was based on who you killed last.
it was like, we're not fighting power rangers. That was a shadow, right?
Yeah.
Fighting other people. Who would have a nightmare about this?
Good Cromer. I don't know. Two firefights, eh?
What if I'm doomed
Either of them good?
to repeat Aldrin's mistakes?
Doubt and shame would have you believe that. But it is a lie we tell ourselves when we are afraid of doing the hard work of change. Do not fear.
Easier said than done.
Let's see. Whirlpools on sleepy columns. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get like a god roll. Probably try to first try, but just like
Good luck.
I don't know. That's something Andrew does. He's that lucky, but I'm not. Every time you fucking bring up something, don't ever say it out loud what you want, because Andrew will get it the first time.
Oh, don't worry. I noticed that already. Whenever we were getting titles during Guardian games, I was like, yeah, the god roll right now is like dynamic sway moving target. That's what I'm looking for right now. And like a day later, we're playing, and he goes, hey, what was that god roll you said? Dynamic sway moving target. Oh, sick, I got that. Oh, fuck you. I did.
Yeah, I was about to say they rolled. I think I had like,
Well, with how many times they were giving you the title, it was bound to happen. It was literally like every time you deposited a medallion, I was like, alright, here's another title.
They had other weapons. Because, you know, average SMG not enjoyer like myself would like something different.
I have identified an offering that may have this nightmare dispersed. I have transmitted the telemetry to your ghost.
Fragile focus? That's new. What is fragile focus? This weapon gains bonus range until the wielder takes damage. The bonus returns when no damage is taken for a short duration. That's okay. Yes. I don't like either of these. Both these firefights suck. What, let's go to light.gg. What is a popular combo? Firefight. What are popular combinations that people are running? 4th times the charm and focus fury.
Really? 4 times the charm on auto rifle.
That makes sense. To me, at least. You're firing a lot and getting bullets back.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm used to rapid fire frame.
That combined with focused fury, where if you deal at least half the mag as precision damage, you get bonus damage. That combined with focus with 4 times the charm, you get ammo.
What does opulent key say? Unstable columns. Oh. Got H rank. God damn. What I have on it. Doesn't matter. Probably.
You and Jerry are complete opposites.
No, I don't know why you like this. Oh, I heard the Trespasser has different, like, like, it's not about Shiro, it's about Kate.
I think the flavor text is Ikora's Nightmare, and Cade. That is sad. Or, no, yeah, it's not the flavor text, but the actual lore is about Ikora's nightmare being Cade.
I'm not gonna say out loud. So, as long as I don't say it out loud, you should be.
Ooh, I really like the haunted shotgun weapon. I like that freaking... I like the pump on it. That is some nice pumpage.
I don't know if I've got that yet. Also, please don't say nice pumpage.
How else am I supposed to describe pumping a shotgun, dude?
So you're jerking off.
I know I had a, I had a spout earlier. I've been losing my mind today. Well, specifically today, I've been on something else. My mouth has just been, I don't know, funnier, I guess. Everyone has been fucking cackling at everything I say, I guess, for some reason. We were playing some Iron Banner, me, Dave, and Jerry. And I lost it for a second. Jerry said something, I started losing my shit, and I went on about Nazis, and I was like, give me a trench barrel, I'll kill those sons of bitches, all American steel, baby!
How did that get brought up?
I don't remember.
Like in your mind, you're fighting Nazis in the Iron Banner.
Jerry said something and it triggered something deep within me, some American spirit. He said trench gun, that's what he was. He said trench gun and everything in my brain snapped. I started going on and on about Nazis.
You know what? You guys...
Takes a while to do the tiers.
How do you feel about Nightmare containing that?
It's fine, I like it. It sends plenty of enemies, which is all I care about. As long as I have plenty of things to shoot, I'm fine.
I still think nothing would ever compare Escalation Protocol. That was actually so much fun.
Well, that was just, it's like I said, as long as I have plenty of enemies to shoot, any activity can be fun.
Yeah, but I mean, like,
And Escalation Protocol was like the earliest iteration of we're going to throw goons at you, have fun.
Yeah, they like honestly threw so fucking many though. Like there hasn't been anything where we're fighting that amount of things at once. Like even in raids. I mean, there's just shit all over. You can't do a fucking public event.
Okay. What a nice shotgun. It's actually good. I like it. I haven't had a shotgun that I could use in PvP and feel nice with in so long. And it's a secondary shotgun too. I haven't had a secondary shotgun in so long. Let me look. It is a lightweight frame.
I don't like things you have to do precision. Honestly, precision frame shotgun.
You would be wrong, actually. precision frames are doing more damage in high-ranking things than like most other things. Like one of the more popular combos to run in high-level dungeons and raids is double precision frame shotguns, and then just keep swapping between them because you have no reload animation between pumps. So you just pump one into their chest, swap over, pump another, and the cycle continues. Essentially.
Yeah, I mean, like that. I don't think that's really
It's not, but that's why they are not going to get buffed, and they will probably be nerfed instead.
I think I'm really lucky with all my fucking questions. A lot of my shit.
I think so far my favorite place to, like, just be while patrolling is the Pleasure Gardens.
And as a joke, I don't like it there because if you get back bad memories. Like, I have stared at that room so long that I don't ever want to see it ever again. That's how I feel about it.
So far we've only got the three, like, main rooms. We've got the pools, Pleasure Gardens, and this area, the main area.
Did you say you did the first mission? Eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah, you go to the gauntlet, which actually, I kind of wish I did that mission with Jerry, because I'm sure his reaction to this process is mine.
I did it with Jerry, and it was great. And then immediately after having fucking Fanatic spawn, he was not happy.
Yeah, that's literally Jerry's worst nightmare. He wasn't the one having to run the gauntlet, though I was. But the problem is, at the very end, all 6 of you have to complete it in 30 seconds. And Shadow, the whole reason we complain about this is because of that and how bad he just fucked it up.
What class was he?
But, shit, man. Fuck that. Fuck playing it with Shadow. I actually did the raid a few times with randoms, and I don't even remember it because it wasn't fair enough for me.
What class was Shadow running? Because if he was a hunter, he was doing a disservice.
Yeah, he was I don't think I ever saw. I never like came into contact with Shadow. Warlock, why the fuck was he running the gauntlet? He shouldn't have been doing that. The way the encounter works is basically while you're running, these like barriers pop up. You have to kill the Scion, like people on the outside have to kill Scions to like reduce the barriers or you'll get wiped. And Shadow would be at the Scions that he was supposed to get on his side. By the way, the 2 teams are literally on opposite ends of the map. Andrew would have to kill his Scion, run to the other side of the map, and kill Shadow, like every single time.
Nice.
And just saying that.
Oh, I know. There's plenty of Shadows on PlayStation. I see that name a lot.
Have you ever met this Shadow that I'm talking about?
Your Shadow, no. I've met one other Shadow back in D1 when I was doing a King's Fall raid. And I'm pretty sure all Shadows are the same. Because every time I've heard anyone talk about a Shadow, they are smoking weed and they are not being very productive. And while I love our Shadow to death, he's a good guy. It's the same. It is literally the same.
Well, luckily
Yeah.
He gets a pass. I mean, that guy was like straight up freeloading for great loot. Like, you know, I won't say that about people very often, but that's usually unless you know it's your friend. Whenever I'm like, alright, I want to beat this shit, and people just like basically rely on me. Great, sit back and take part in meetings. I don't know why you can't have help.
Did I get an opulent key? I did. Let me get this opulent key out of the way. Royal Pauls among the stately columns. Yeah, I know where you are. I have basically ingrained all these fucking chests into my brain.
I wonder where the one that don't tell me. Let it be a surprise.
Feel like it. What do I do with bound essence? I just got bound essence.
Oh, that's the shit that you deposit at the end to get extra rewards.
Used one. Okay. Sick. Well, good thing we're doing that. Whee! Go fuck yourself. I was making Jerry very angry. When I told him how I made my build evolve, he was not happy because he was like, what the hell? If we're using Chaos Reach, we have to consume some of our fucking super just so we can have some more of it, like, later. And you guys just get half of it back. What the hell? I was like, yeah, yeah. Hey, check this out, Jerry. I shot off my super, and then, like, not even a minute later, hey, check this out, Jerry. I shot off another one.
Begin the harvest.
Mine does regenerate all fast.
I've took a lot of build crafting into this build. I like it. Partially online, partially on my own. I had already figured out some of the basic things that I needed to do, right? And then I was like, there's got to be someone who is, like, taking this to the next step, and someone did. So I was like, let me look at this real quick. Then I took some of his, took some of my own, mashed it together, and now I've got a god build. Alright, I'm done. I think I have to let you launch it. Boot from Fire Team.
What was that thing that you did? You're like, I'll promote you to leader, and then you just kicked them out?
It was that exact quote that I was just saying. I was like, you said promote me, and I said, alright, boot. And I booted you instantly without remorse. I really wanted... You said the exact thing that I wanted to do immediately after. Because it popped into my brain too, where I wanted to base boost the fucking boot that I said. Fucking, boot Fire Team. I don't know what... Something snapped in my brain there. There was zero remorse.
You're a good friend, man. Always treated me like complete shit, and I really appreciate that.
Someone's got to.
There you go. Somebody's got to keep me on the level. Let's see here. Alrighty.
I was in the Discord call, or not too long ago, like literally like right before getting into this party, and it was like Markle, Kadota, and Shadow playing League. And I don't know if you know how Kadota is, but he's like very much a punching bag.
Oh yeah.
And I was just spewing toxic bullshit at him every now and then.
I don't like when people are mean to Kadota, because he seems like so nice. Why?
I was just being mean to everyone in general. Like I said, I've been off my fucking rocks today. I don't know, what was it I said to Shadow earlier? He was like talking about something that he was doing. He's like, yeah, look at my build, I'm doing great. And I was like, lies. Look at him, straight through his teeth, spitting acid, and he just couldn't fucking stop his laughter after that. I've been on something today.
Did you have a good Memorial Day?
I did. It was the day before Memorial Day, because my family was like, let's all get together and celebrate with a grill out. Had some really good chicken and sausages.
I got to go fishing with a random old man I had never met.
Interesting.
I was sitting on the pier after hanging out with my family for a while, because, you know, I don't know, it's nice on the pier. And, this old fellow came back from, like, his little boating escapade, and he pulled out a fishing rod. And I was like, hey, do you have another fishing rod? And he was like, oh yeah, sure, you want to fish? And I was like, yeah. And then we fished for a little while, and he talked about, like, the first time he's seen his family in a while and stuff. It's pretty cool. Where the fuck is this mission at?
Moon.
Moon? Sever? Is it just Sever? It's not called anything different?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, I see how it works now. What do we got here? Dealing damage with solar weapon. Now applies Scorch. That's awful. Pull out my Wishbringer, which I haven't used in forever.
I have the rock now.
Huh?
I have the rock now.
Oh, the ship?
Yes, and I painted it obsidian black with lava.
Andrew wants that ship so bad.
I have it equipped right now if you want to look at it.
I'm sure it'll show up. Isn't it like a hurling meteor when you're flying through space?
Yeah, you'll probably have to inspect me. But I like the way that I have gotten it painted. It's literally obsidian rock with lava. I love it.
I'll look at it. I'll see. Oh, wait, are we going? If I can... Why do they move all the things around for?
What?
In the select screen, they moved it all around. Oh, never mind. Oh, that looks fucking sick. It literally looks like glowing magma's falling out of it.
Took me all of 3 seconds to be like, what do I want from a rock like this? Ah, yes. Literally flowing out of a mountain lava.
Your mission remains, but a malicious tinge creeps these halls.
A tinge? And the amplifiers are down, so failing my severance, I made things worse.
Are you surprised?
The ship was changing before we arrived, Crow.
After which, things did not improve.
Then let's get to fixing it.
The amplifiers appear to be fighting an unknown interference, but they are working.
These vines wriggle into everything, changing it. Reminds me of adventuring in the Black Garden. Our turning points always seem to come by force.
Maybe yours.
Yes. You've had an overabundance of choice in your life. Certainly not a lost child ricocheting between authority figures. How's your stewardship of him been, Guardian?
This is between you and me.
steady.
Listen to your handler. Wouldn't want to jeopardize the mission.
He's making retard jokes about him. That's not cool. Oh, hold on a second. The fuck, it's gone. That's creepy. This is where me and Callus talked last time.
Oh, this is where the Callus bot was?
Yeah.
Okay, I need to go back into that mission later and talk to it for the Triumph.
Why didn't it say anything different to you?
I know where the next one is. The next one's pretty hard to miss.
Yeah, I was about to say, don't let me miss it.
Yes!
I can't believe they don't make you get precision like they did with Alpha.
It is weird that it's not precision, but oh well. I think it's the next part of this mission where you're like having to deal with the power going out. I was like minding my own business, and then the giant freaking gladiator that you can't damage popped up behind me. I screamed.
Yeah, I really wasn't expecting that. I think the first one on radar, right?
Yeah. So it literally just popped out of nowhere. I was not happy. Die. This is a good shotgun.
Let me look at it. Here. Looks funky. I like the tiger stripe shit on the end of it. What's your roll?
It's not really a good roll. I'm just doing this to get the pattern for it so that I can make my own roll later.
That's
Yes, the opulent weapons and the haunted weapons all have patterns that you can get.
awesome. What's the thingy at? It's in another room.
Guardian,
Crow.
went smoother this time.
He's picking up on some of my old tricks. Starting to aim like me.
Using your tricks against you sounds good to me.
A lot of attitude for somebody who broke down crying last time we were here. Will your aim stay steady when the Scorn call you father?
That was
If
fun.
they attack me, if I have to.
If?
And that's the door. Keep up, Aldrin.
I like hearing it. Fucking cheeky to Aldrin.
Aldrin's a bastard, but I do like Crow.
Oh yeah, I like Crow too. I didn't at first because I thought he was Aldrin. Like I thought he was faking it. He's a baby. That's how I look at him, like a little baby in Light Guardian.
You attempt to halt the cosmic performance that is beyond you. A beauty forged outside of your understanding. You struggle, as I did. A grub fattened on the lies reality, writhing within a suffocating existence. But the silken walls of that cocoon are not a grave, little grub. They are petals, waiting to bloom. Soon, you will emerge to see the magnanimous arc of eternity unfurl before you. Its story laid bare. You will understand what I understand. Our end is set. All that remains is the drama of our strife, the struggle to push open our walls. So, resist if you must. It is in your nature to defy, even against your own best interests.
Yeah.
It will only hasten your revelation.
Can't wait to see it when it happens. Can I pet the bad game? Bad game.
I can pet my dog.
Well, good for you, Shiza. Is the shit not in here anymore?
Oh,
Great fucking Scott. Oh yeah, it was in here last.
The Vanguard. You were
time to see if
supposed to
Jerry's
be
prediction is
heir
right.
of
You're a
the
coward if you stop.
Talk about a step down.
I'll be damned.
Mara must be furious.
The Queen is content that Crow has found his own path.
She said that? Huh. Turning over a new leaf, I suppose.
Amplifier established. Crow will reach his second beacon shortly. The interference appears to be echoed by the phantoms that haunt the Leviathan's halls. It is spreading.
Why are we like shit like this? Outbreak or something?
Probably. I mean, you said it yourself. This stuff was initially growing in the pleasure gardens, and now it's everywhere.
My fucking slave bounty. Valorant's back?
I fucking dodged, and in my third-person view, I saw him appear behind me.
That's fucking terrifying. Hey, over here, fatty. Fatty ahead. Fat coin purse.
Why do you hate me so?
Oh.
The lockdown is again lifted and power rerouted. Proceed.
Why would they
I can't imagine seeing a stranger with my sibling's face. But finding out that someone isn't who you thought they were, I understand that.
Obviously. Your entire life.
I'm a guardian of the city. I'm sure Mara and I will work together at some point. We'll just need some realignment.
You hearing this, Guardian?
Does she even
1 foot back in the reach.
She's content
Prince Crow doesn't quite have the same ring to
that
it.
he's like found a place for himself.
Funny. That's the last one. I'm ready when you are, Guardian.
Crow, you can do this. You are strong enough.
This is
When we
the run,
first touched
Crow.
down, I wasn't sure. But I trust
I have
you.
an animal on most of
Both
my
of you.
emotes.
How many animals you got?
I got Colonel. I got Doggo. Pet the Doggo. And I got this guy. Man, fuck this guy.
That's an insect. Just saying. That's Hawking, the loudest hand cannon of all time. So good. Gauntlet time.
I'm ready to finish this.
I believe in you, Crow.
I empathize with your devotion to a cause. But aren't you tired of this little dance? I hadn't found my footing before. This time, I'm ready for you.
Level fucking kids are filled up.
With gooch. The fuck? I am playing a funky game with my weapons right now. There's 2 specials and a heavy.
Put it to rest, Guardian.
You're a piss baby.
The dreadful blade manifests from the harvester.
Yes! Yes! Come!
Fight me.
You bastard! Got slammed into a wall. Phased.
Oh, fuck you. Ah, fuck me. Ah, Lois. Fuck me, Lois.
Just like that, I have half my super again.
How many kills was that? 3?
Yep.
Yeah, I can watch you from out here.
fair. What the fuck? What the fuck? Welcome, come here. You see this guy?
That guy? Yeah, I don't know who that guy is.
I think we need to get in there and kill him.
No, maybe it's part of a secret or something.
New objective.
How do we get in there?
Dreadful blade manifests from the Harvester.
No, I saw him. Ah, I saw him. If we went backwards, he was there. That's good.
I told myself a story about who you were. A villain strung together from whispers of the things you've done. But you're right. I'm scared. I'm scared that our nature might make my friends dangerous to me. Or me to them.
You're not dangerous, you're different now.
We all have parts we wish weren't there. But acknowledging them can make us stronger.
Oh, don't grab his dick. Oh, it's him. I love that poncho, I wish I had it. He looks like a cowboy.
I'll always be balancing on the edge of something terrible. But now I have someone to pull me back. Who? You. I can learn from your mistakes. My triumphs, too. Yeah. You point out the pitfalls, I'll fill them in. We'll right your wrongs together. See you around.
Man, I love this season. It's so cool.
Guardian. Eris. I did it.
All you, baby. Good job.
See, you are stronger than your doubts presumed. The Leviathan's connection to the pyramid phrase. Our gamble is working, Guardians.
The portal's still up, Cuzo. Oh no.
I don't even see him anymore. I think he despawned.
Gotta go talk to the crowd now. And I need to go to Mars and pick up some exotic quests. I have some people bringing me a couch today. I'm so excited to have a couch.
I would definitely be excited to have a couch.
It's big
That's
enough
better
to
than
sleep
like
on.
the 3 chairs.
Yeah, it's actually starting to kind of get cozy in here. It's actually feels kind of like a house now. I've got enough furniture to make it feel just right. And I got a stuffed crab that I put on top of the TV, and he protects the TV from thieves. I'm gonna send you a picture of what the room looks like now, because it's like starting to be cozy. Oh, let's actually set that right here. my grandfather passed away and he left me some of these fucking awesome, like really tall bronze lamps. And they look really good. They're from like the fucking 60s.
Second chances. Huh. Turns out I've been using mine wrong. I thought being a guardian was my destiny. That wielding the light for good was the most I had to offer. But it's clear now. This is what the Traveler chose me for. I was reforged in the light for a purpose. To remake something dead and gone into something beautiful.
I never thought I could like
to learn how to forge something new from what we were. Everything Uldren did to the reef, the
What are you on about?
Fikrul. I have a responsibility. No.
I'm role-playing, okay?
A calling to make them whole. And I can't replace Cade. But I can cover his old patrols. Maybe organize the hunters a bit, if they'll let me.
PTSD.
Clean up some of my mess.
Games.
I don't know if I can fix everything Uldren left broken.
Wait, did you just say you wanted to be a Hunter Vanguard?
But I can try.
That fucking sound that Kyuzo made fucked me up.
By all rights, he won the Hunter Dare. The Hunter Vanguard Dare.
I guess. I think he'd be pretty good. He's edgy enough to be the Hunter Vanguard. He's the edgiest person in this whole fucking series I've ever seen.
He's definitely, like, almost the complete opposite of Cade in terms of personality. Cade was uplifting and very charismatic. Crow is brooding.
This guy... this is the guy in the friend group that you gotta be, like, really careful with. Like, you gotta make sure you don't say the wrong thing or you'll be depressed for, like, 8 days. And Cade was, like, the guy who made you depressed for 8 days, because Have you listened to your voicemail over here?
Yes, I did.
Oh shit, he's here! That's cool.
Per our arrangement, I am delivering a status report on the Imperial survey of the Leviathan. Our scouts confirm your reports of psychic anomalies emanating from the
that
red
voicemail is very
phantoms
interesting.
seen throughout the ship. Scion Opti theorize that these phantoms are manifestations forged from a psychic background radiation permeating the Leviathan. Darkness. Navigational equipment shows that the Leviathan entered a gravitational anomaly and it was at once within and outside of the known universe
So
for
he
an
went to a
indeterminate
black hole
period of
and got
time.
displaced throughout
When it
space and
emerged
time.
from this state, most of its crew were missing, and an infestation of unknown fungal matter had infiltrated all decks of the
So
ship.
he's been gone
Command
for
structure
thousands of
appears to
years.
have broken down.
In his
Loyalists
perception,
who
yes.
emerged from the anomaly disembarked from the Leviathan. We are attempting to determine
Also,
their
every
location.
Cabal aboard the
Those
Leviathan
currently
is fungus
aboard
grown.
are newly grown,
And they have no higher
combat-ready
brain
clones that have
functions.
no higher brain function.
Yeah, and
They
they're all fucking
operate
veiled.
as an
Dude, we had to-
extension of my father's will.
We had to catch them. They're
At Valis
fucking in the
Forge's
galaxy
suggestion,
somewhere.
I have submitted a recommendation for Crow to participate
Easier
in a joint
said than done.
investigation to supplement our own. It is my hope that together we can tear into the beating heart of the Leviathan and drag my father screaming into the light of your sun.
That's gotta be horrible.
Till such a time, we are Cabal, we eat the mountains, we drink the seas.
So he said, I'm going to warp jump. And then he 40k warp jumped and was stuck in the warp for like ever, and then came back. He's like, I've changed. I don't even know if if Callus has a corporeal form anymore, or if he's just a higher consciousness that lives inside of your head when you're in the Leviathan.
Well, to be fair, we never saw him.
Yeah,
For all we know, he's an AI that he uploaded.
yeah, that's true. I never thought about that somehow. But, holy shit, man.
Oh, I know what next week's nightmare is gonna be.
You do?
That's interesting.
How do you know?
I'm looking in the thing to get the Reaper title. I'm looking at all the triumphs. And there's only 3 nightmares. And they're gonna rotate out, I'm guessing weekly. We've done the Machinist, the Scion this week, Sworn to Otsot, and next week is Navota, the Air Spawn, which is essentially the Omnigul Strike boss.
Fuck that. Wait.
Why Navota? Of all of the fucking random ass bosses, why Navota?
Somebody was fucking scared of her, apparently.
What's his fucking name? Dude that I could give less of a shit about on the Cosmodrome.
Shauhan? Is that his name?
Yeah, Shahan, fuck that guy. Is that really... fucking baby had all his fucking teammates eaten by Navota. Ugh.
That's his nightmare?
If it's anyone's nightmare, it's Navota. It's his. There is one person associated to Navota, and that's Shahan, because that's the beginner, the new beginner strike mission.
Is it just the Omnibus Strike?
It's just on the goal. It's not any different. It's literally not different at all. The only different thing about the new Omnigul Strike is that the room is wider, which takes away the difficulty, by the way.
Dude, I don't know if you can remember the first time you did
if the room in the regular Omnigul Strike was as big as it was in the Navota Strike, oh my god, it would not have been so hard.
Also, we're so D1 upstairs.
I have long said that the darkness can be used as a power for good, even when others doubted. By helping Crow to accept his past as Aldrin Sov, we have changed the inherent nature of a nightmare into something new. A manifestation of healed trauma, a memory of the man Crow once was. The best of him. Aldrin is as much a part of Crow as the darkness is a part of you or me. And there is more to it than pain. In this success, we have discovered the key to our victory. Through our bond, the Crown of Sorrow, we could convert the nightmares into a force against Callus. But the process to convert these psychic constructs will not be an easy one. It is a battle Guardians are not accustomed to fighting. I know.
Oh my fucking god.
Too well. Resume
That
your
is...
work aboard the Leviathan, Guardian.
That's good, that's good, that's good, that's good. I won. I've won the sniper game.
What the f? Fourth time's the charm. Yay, nay.
This is a PvP roll, my guy.
I don't know. No clue at all.
Oh my fucking god, it's got high cal too! Jesus Christ!
Oh, so it's infinite flinch gun? Is that what
It is, oh my god. A high caliber, snapshot sights, moving target, beloved sniper rifle. I'm not missing headshots, and I'm quick scoping them too.
I've got another Firefly. Let's see if it's any better than the one I got already. Oh my god. Threat detector on an auto rifle? Why? Why is that even a roll you can get for a damn auto rifle? I guess it goes well with extrovert, but... Mulligan's nice. I always like seeing Mulligan and stuff.
Let me look at Firefight's, like, entire pool of things. Of perks. What is, like, a combo? Oh, wow. There's not really a lot of good perks in the third or fourth slots.
What is it? What's like the best thing I could hope for?
Fourth time's the charm and Focus Fury. the most popular combo right now.
Oh, I got that shotgun that you like.
I wish I had a better roll in mine. I'm gonna have to dismantle this one. I just got it for the pattern.
What is incandescent? I haven't seen that card before. Let's see. Feeding target spread scorch. That's pretty good. Oh, and it's a solar shotgun. Throwing a grenade or hitting a target with a charge melee against a stacking bonus to weapon stability and range. Whatever. I'll try it out for a while, see what all the fuss is about.
I like it. But I also like lightweight frames a lot.
If I get another handling masterwork on the next legendary weapon, I will throw up and upload it to YouTube. The only thing I would ever want a handling masterwork on is either an SMG or a sniper, so I can just pull it out quick. But like, that's it. I definitely do not ever want it on an auto rifle because I'm always going to have that out as like my first pick anyway. I need to go back to the Leviathan.
What is, like, the other haunted guns? If I see one more bump in the night, I'm gonna puke. I hate that. That is a bad rocket launcher.
I heard Jerry complain about it. I got one too just now. I haven't used it yet. I'm gonna try it out.
It's actually bad.
What's so terrible about it?
The blast radius is tiny, and every other stat besides velocity and reload speed is garbage.
It's just like super fucking spam rocket launcher, but the rockets don't do very
No, not even spam rocket launcher. It has one in the clip, so the best thing you're going to be doing is hoping that you get a reload masterwork and something like what is it, field prep
a blast radius of 21, eh?
Just for reference, check out the blast radius on Galahorn.
100? Cool.
It's actually bad.
I wonder what that blast radius on that Bad Omens I just grinded up because I got a new rocket launcher was. I should have looked at it. Didn't realize.
My grenade launcher has bigger blast radius than that rocket launcher. That is not how that should work. Looks like this one's already at tier 2. Less work we gotta do.
Oh, thank God. Oh, man, I have to shape it again? Come on.
You gotta reshape your Enigma.
Yeah, I didn't realize that I could just take it out of collection.
Bro, I hang on to like 90% of my guns.
I hang on to every exotic. Some of my
Leviathan will not so easily bend to your will.
most of the time, it's just something I really hate.
I don't either. I don't like the glaives all that much. The new one, I'm gonna get the pattern for it and see what kind of a roll I can get, and then I'll just stick with that one for the rest of my life. I'm not. Yeah, Nezaric's Whisper. Betrayed. On a level so deep.
You don't know what I fucking... Nobody understands, man. That... I couldn't
You're
count
right,
on
I
many
don't,
people
because
in
I didn't
Destiny.
play during this time that Callus was around.
I couldn't count on many people in Destiny 2, but I knew I could fucking count on Callus. I knew he always had my back. Vanguard abandoned me, Callus would. What did all that get me? What did doing really hard raids that made me want to pull my fucking teeth out to make Callus slightly happy? What did that get me? Nothing. Bullshit.
Literally said he would have thrown you in the trash the next second.
He said that? What?
He didn't literally say that.
He didn't say that.
He didn't literally said that, but that is essentially what he would have said.
Oh. You would have never told me.
I found a memory in that dungeon.
That was literally, I was missing one, and it was that one. I
think I know exactly which one it was too. We have to do that dungeon at some point this week.
I'm trying to finish all my weeks of shit. I'm so mad that I thought for so long.
I still don't know if it does or does not. If it does, good on you for not wasting upgrade materials, but in my eyes, it was giving me free shit. So I was gonna take free shit.
Nightmare rises, but do not fear. Destroy it as you have the
I
others.
just didn't think it mattered because I wanted to finish that first. Fuck that. That's when I was watching you and Gary,
If they nerfed the bridge and then buffed the final mission, it just makes no sense. It makes sense technically, but it's just dumb.
wow, it doesn't have a blast radius. It's a sniper. Wow. I didn't even see an explosion. You don't hit them dead on in this.
You can roll tracking module on it. Worse than the regular precision frames that naturally have tracking. Which me and Dave did the math. There are 4 total precision frames that aren't Hawkeye. Because Hawkeye rocket launchers come naturally with precision frame.
That's weird. You always stuff like that shit. I thought they mostly specialized in rapid
They're the precision frames I think are the Huzgal, which is a Suros rocket launcher. The Ascendancy, which is the last seasonal weapon before this season. What else? Some random one that I can't remember right now. And then I think that was another Suros one. Oh yeah, I really like that shotgun. That one has got a weird fucking sound that is actually very unique to like only that gun. I don't think I can name another gun that has that kind of a sound to it. If the perk pool was better, it would definitely be like top tier. Mid-range. Yes. threat detector, surrounded. I just don't like those perks. Same. Ooh, an opulent key.
Light bearers spill blood without any thought to how much they have in their own
What
bodies.
this rocket launcher I
Do
just
you
rolled
even
with
remember
goes
the
on.
last time you felt it leave
Left
you?
radius of 30.
Your deaths are usually so quick, almost effortless. You rise like a bird, snapping so easily back into flight. Someone should teach you pain, Guardian. Be humble.
Someone should teach me pain.
Watch your step.
Like pain. Did Sweeperbot just talk to me, telling me to watch my step? Thank you, Sweeperbot. Always looking out for me.
I like that those sweeper bots that Callus stole from us are still here.
After thousands of years. Do you think they're like psychopaths too now?
They're definitely beyond helping. Like, I don't think there's any amount of...
They say as they're coming towards you with a knife.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything to repair there. Like, you know how circuitry can just, like, kind of fry and be burnt? I think their heads are literally just full of melted plastic.
You don't ever see them, like, move at all. They just, like, kind of just sit there and spark and stuff. What's this opulent key?
Yo, another Callus mini tool. Let's see if it's good.
Pleasure Gardens, guarded by a loyal companion.
So much pain, so much suffering. And yet it will only languish here unless we deliver its pain onto others. Such is the
It's
cycle.
gonna be okay after this.
Yeah.
Very fucked up about it.
I don't know if you've heard some of the voice lines during the Nightmare Containments where she's literally just cackling. Like she is just laughing her ass off. It was enough. It was enough to send us into a fit.
I hate that there's this. Like, I say I'm crying. I'm crying from that, but I was actually like, I couldn't breathe or anything. I was laughing so hard, I was dying.
Behold. Behold! Look for a dog statue. Whenever you're entering the room, it should be towards the back left. Another air assault Eye of the Storm. Go fuck yourselves, I don't care. Yeah, it looks like... That is exactly the role I want, is incandescent and moving target. But that is a very specific role that is going to be very hard to just get.
Will you be good enough to replace my Akello sniper I've had for years? Firmly planted moving target.
Nope. Moving target's nice, firmly planted, no. I'm beholding.
There's material embedded in the hull here. I can't be certain, but I think it might be ghost shell fragments.
Your scout is as keen as he is troubled. I did have some guardians as guests. They appreciated my generosity, my compliments. I appreciated their capacity for
Callus is a hive mind, question mark?
And the generous offerings.
Or Callus absorbed his loyalists.
Nothing is
Also question mark.
Some sacrifice.
Different line than you, I think. He told me that he invited Guardians in here. Told them that he was having a gigantic they drank the wine and like fell in love and Callus tortured them for like thousands of years.
The line I got... The line I got was that there was a scuffle between some of the loyalists that were not wanting to do what Callus wanted to do.
And he did what now? What was the part about the hive mind again?
That was like just kind of like the last bit of that sentence that he said. He was like, we got rid of the riffraff, we are one mind now.
Definitely wasn't this fucking psychotic. He just seemed like a fat, greedy man.
Maybe he's just putting on airs. Really good airs. Maybe those thousands of years he spent in the black hole that finally just tore down that wall he had created.
Let's see. I need to do some.
Yes.
I need to work on some of these exotic quests. I think that's what I'm gonna do.
Which ones you got?
All the ones from the end of Witch Queen, and pretty much just all of them from the past 3 seasons is what I have right now.
Okay.
I think a couple of them are just like, I need to gather materials so I can shape them.
If you don't have Osteo Striga, all you have to do is complete the campaign.
Well, I haven't talked to Marisov yet. I was saving that for another day. Because I was worried my recording was getting too long. VS, it was 12 minutes. I thought I had spent multiple hours or some shit. I don't know, my time perception gets really fucked up sometimes. What would your nightmare be about, like in this game? Like, what Destiny person would you be having a nightmare about?
Probably Skolos. Because I don't know if you were there for House of Wolves. That was pain. There was a reason he was like top 3 of hardest bosses of all time on that list you read out forever ago.
I joined at the very end of taking game right before Rise of Iron started.
Holy shit. Skolos was a bitch. That was like literally one of the hardest things ever. Because it was like the first week that Skolos' little arena was even available, it was fucking Scorch, or Solar Burn that week. And guess what he fucking uses as a weapon? A giant ass Scorch cannon.
God.
So far, the warlocks are taking the best use of it. Because they have gloves that is like, whenever you deal poison damage and it kills something, spread it to nearby enemies.
I don't have enough for the catalyst. Damn. If I forge it, can I add the catalyst later? Can I like make the catalyst separate? Do I
Yes,
forge
you
it?
can come back and reforge it with the catalyst.
Okay. Which is this actually?
Still no swords to be forged, eh?
How fucking... does it cost anything to reforge it? Because
No.
it's letting me forge it for free.
Yeah, you can forge it for free, and then later on, whenever you've got the absurd amount of fucking Ascendant alloys that you need to reforge the catalyst onto it, you can come back and reforge it.
I've got the Ascendant shit. I just don't have the resonant garbage, whatever it's called. Some energy weapon. It's not. Buckle catalyst. I'm going to have to wait. This thing looks badass as hell.
It's the only other... what are they calling it?
Corruption.
Not corruption. Sorrow. There's the only other sorrow weapon we have.
What is the first one? Thorn?
Thorn.
Oh, the bullets are, like, weird. They're not, like, hit scans.
Oh yeah, you gotta... They have slight tracking onto them, but you gotta lead targets for the most part.
That's pretty awesome. I really like this thing. I can't wait to use it. I didn't think I'd like it this much. Cutscene?
It's pretty good. Whenever you get a kill with it, it spreads the poison.
It has pretty good stability.
For some reason.
SMG, by the way.
Is that?
The very parasite that once plagued the Witch Queen herself.
Is it dead?
Queen Mara. Good to see you.
Do not delay us with pleasantries. This parasite knocks at death's door.
Dying, I see.
What use do we have for Savathun's dying worm?
This parasite is an opportunity to learn from humanity's greatest failure.
Our collapse.
But not ours alone. That day was as much a failure for the
Good?
Are you okay?
I'm fine. As I said, our collapse was as much a failure for the Witness and its followers. Savathun included.
Savathun was there?
On behalf of the Witness. But something prevented humanity's end. Something known by Savathun and...
Her worm.
It requires strength and a new host to survive. To divulge its secrets.
But that's a death sentence.
For most, yes. But for the Queen of the Awoken? It's worth the risk.
You should be an ordained priest at this point, Marasov. With all the fucking demon hunting and weird ritual shit you've been doing. Didn't you do an exorcism?
I don't know.
Complete the birthplace of the vile strike. Oh boy, I've done this one a whole fucking bunch. So it was calcified, like it had already been dead, but then we reversed time to like right before it died?
We did time magic.
How the fuck does the relic work?
I don't know.
Does anyone
It's
know?
pure. It's fucking pyramid tech, dude. I don't know how pyramid tech works. That's brand new to me. Shit's whack.
Report awaits you on the evidence board. Now Alta confirmed the emergence of a new access point to the altar of reflection. The Seventh Lunatic commissioned this chance to delve into a permanent resistance to pass up. I want you to bring the enigma to the altar. How the fuck am I supposed to do that? And see if you can uncover any remaining. Oh, I thought you started. Blade is the investigation's strongest link to the relic and ritual. Thank you, yeah. Looking for answers. Why Sabathun chose to reappear over Mars, where her ghost is up to. This one's here's my best shot. Bring the enigma to the altar access point, Temple of the Wrathful, to see what we can uncover. What's the other one? Contains a message. While investigating the sunken pyramid, I encountered scorn amassing in large numbers. Please move out of the way so I can read. Thanks. Large numbers within. Regardless of how many of the wretches I slaughtered, more flooded in to take their place. With the Rolk dead, thank you, Kuzo, we naturally assumed they would abandon the pyramid and leave other plans. They appear to be cooperating hive magics for reasons I was unable to decipher. Perhaps this has something to do with your ongoing investigation. I have not the time to stay and fight. Urgent matters call my attention. This situation, however, should be attended to properly, as this one should more signs of slowing their advance. That is bad. Scorn using hive magic, eh? Alright. Well, let's do this worm quest first before we start fucking around with the evidence board.
Am I concerned that Mars's timeline is overcooked rotini? Sure. But now we can watch a slice of the Golden Age unfold.
Have you got the pattern for Callus Mini Tool yet?
Nope. If I did, I would have a better roll.
I like Austringer pattern personally. I feel like that thing can become a fucking PvE beast. But I've got so many.
I have one with triple tap and rampage right now.
That's pretty damn good. Guess we're just doing it, me and you. should not be happening in the throne world.
Fucking. Imagine hearing that noise going through slip space.
What if, like, I was at your house, we went outside to hang out on the porch, and then in the distance we heard that sound? What then, Kyuzo? What would you do?
My granddad has a few guns, and I have a katana.
HUD suddenly. The letter A is floating over the splinter mine. It is counting down from 3 seconds.
All right,
Panic.
Ron, where are we headed?
To a city shrouded in darkness through the nearby caverns. There you'll find the means to
Also, I just want to
breathe
point
life
out that
into
I
the parasite
forsake
once
that you
again.
can work well for Callus.
Understood. We'll contact you when we reach it.
Sounds like karma.
Karma for what? What did I do wrong?
Turned your back on one, then the other turned its back on you. Shouldn't have done that.
I haven't done this mission. I could have sworn this took place in the pyramid.
The birthplace of the Wild Strike. This does take place in the pyramid. We just have to get there.
Like, is it Rolf's pyramid?
Pyramid City.
Uh-oh, I'm having fun with the exotic. What happened? Nerf. I like how I start reloading.
We found a
still
door.
fucking glitching
It's
from
like the
corruption.
inside of a pyramid.
Very satisfying.
A gateway to the Dark City, built by that which once commanded the nearby pyramid.
The witness's disciple. So what is this place exactly?
A factory, you might call it. Built for the growth and facilitation of those like the very parasite you now hold. Go, see for yourself.
Yes.
Not to be rude, but how do you know that?
One does not engage with the all-powerful without first gathering the most valuable tool in war. Knowledge.
Spray!
Weapons alive.
The Star weapons?
Looks like a red lobster dish.
Well, if the fucking Thorn lore is anything to go off of, that thing's had years to get lore under its belt. That thing is apparently, it was mass produced by Shin Malphur and then given to a bunch of dredgens, and then if those dredgens ever, like, just fucking fell from the wave, whatever hunted them down.
They stopped the dredgens?
Thorn has gotten some ridiculous lore over the years.
Just happened to be awesome.
No, there are many replicas. And every dredgen had one.
If hive worms were grown here, then we're looking for what?
From what I remember,
It's twofold.
like,
A
Lumina
source
is
of
supposed to be
immense hive
the
magic,
original
a
Thorn, if Thorn didn't go
to provide
crazy.
life to the parasite, and a
So however that
darkness
time
incubator to
anomaly
infuse
works.
them. Shortly after gaining her new power, Savathun returned to her throne world, filled it with light, stamped out whatever poisons the Witness's disciple had spread throughout, including within that factory. And yet, I believe Savathun far too cunning than to completely eradicate the potential power of that place.
Then we'll start with the cryptoglyphs. Must be around here somewhere. An entire city of darkness, right in the middle of Savathun's home.
How do we not
And she
fucking
did
see
nothing
this?
to stop it?
Why would she? At the time, it benefited her. Endless worms for an endless army.
Yes.
Like borderline impossible, not really like in their body, like
There's nothing in here. Just some sort of leftover darkness energy.
Worms are weird. The fact that we have Savathun's worm is weird.
There. A cryptoglyph.
And yet, the Scorn gave their lives to defend it.
Likely to obscure your path and trap you. Dispel it.
That's what a lot of people think. A lot of people think she just expunged it from her body as soon as she gained light. She no longer had a need for it.
You were right, Mark.
Yeah, that's
The
true.
Scorn seemed to be messing with us.
Had to have it.
That opened a portal.
How did
Seek
it die
further
so
corruption
fast?
throughout the space.
It didn't have anything to be fed.
What is her work? Like,
I think hers was like... Fuck, I don't remember. It was something along that line, because she is like the trickster god, essentially. I don't remember exactly what her worms ate. Siva Wrath is probably the easiest to understand. So anyway.
7 orbs of power.
I already have half my super back. You're welcome. It'd be great, but unfortunately, I do like Blades. I'm very. If there's one thing that's come out of Solar 3.0, I'm glad that Blade Barrage is good again. I literally have not used Blade Barrage since like Forsaken. Because it was good for like a couple weeks and then I didn't touch it again.
It's like the new D1 Fist of Habit trial for I like the thing about it is you think the fucking get a little bit now. But it's not like
Well, to be fair, it's an instant super. It's hard to get. If you get hit during an instant super, then they just have really good fucking aim. Or you get hit by a rocket.
more magnetic suppression.
That's our cryptoglyph.
So how do you like
Haven't used them. I enjoyed the Vortex Grenade a lot, and that didn't change because we already had access to it, and it just got better and bigger for some reason with Void 3.0.
back real quick?
Ah, I've been frozen!
I feel like if I don't ask, you'll never tell. But all this Savathun and the Witness, Disciples, and now this place.
You wonder how I came across this information.
That and why you didn't tell us sooner.
While you pursued Savathun, the parasite and I traveled far and wide, pursuing related interests. Much of this knowledge is still new, even to me.
What? The parasite are friends?
She took it. Gonna pop some orbs for me. So I can pop some orbs for you. So is the cycle of life. Power within. Power within. The power within.
All this Scorn tech lying around makes me think they're using the darkness energy in this place to build some sort of lair. Best we clean them out. I'm picking up heavy darkness signatures in here, and more corruption.
You must be close to the incubator.
Only one way to find out. That definitely got the Scorn's attention.
They fucking... Did they grow the one inside of that thing's, like, body?
Yes. In the, I think so at least. In the Vow of the Disciple strike, or raid, I was almost called it a strike. Vow of the Disciple raid, you can see a bunch of frozen Scorn with, like, worms being implanted into their body.
Scorn are so fucked up. How noble the fucking were.
Wasn't Aldrin.
Another stream down these stairs. Yep, that's the last one.
Tricky, a scream!
Yep. Uh-oh, sneaky.
I gave you Wolfpack rounds. Gallahorn. Gotta love it. Gotta love good old Galley. They only made it better for some reason. I think fucking wishes it was good.
It was when I shot it.
Half. We're literally at the end. He's about to reap the benefits of our fucking hard work. Put another fucking immunity shield down immediately, I dare you.
I missed. Oh, missed. Ah!
We're clear, but no
There
sign
you
of
go,
an
using
incubator.
Osteo.
It must be hiding in plain sight. Look around.
Oh, you're both doing this mission.
Deception Queen.
What did you say?
Nothing. You heard that too?
The parasite. It speaks once again. It worked.
You didn't think it would?
Savathun's deceptions run deep. I fear that somehow the parasite is cursed. However, I have yet to see evidence of it.
Looks like the incubator's out of juice.
And the parasite?
Its vital readings are still low.
Then we have achieved only partial success. There are more incubators hidden across the throne world. I'll attempt to locate
I like
them.
Finch.
Looks like our cryptoglyphs drain too, but we may be able to fix that.
See that you do. Keep the parasite safe. I'll be in contact once I locate our next incubator.
You're welcome.
Thank you is what you should say, Ghost. She's trying to help us. I don't know about you, but I don't really get along with my ghost. We kind of hate each other, I think. He's a dick. Like, I think the last nice thing that my ghost ever said to me was in Destiny 1. And I was like, oh, that's sweet. And it was like some Rise of Iron mission. I think it was the exotic quest for the Kvostov. And we like got on a skiff, or a ketch.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about. You guys, yeah, you and your ghost literally sat down and had a heart-to-heart.
Yeah, it was so nice. That was the last time I felt anything for this ghost. Most of the time I just want to fucking punch it.
I had the final mission of the Witch Queen. He names off all of your previous achievements.
Yeah.
And I liked that a lot.
Didn't mention any of the raids for me.
Oh, dude, he mentioned everything I had ever done. He was like, It didn't mention Atheon. It was mainly specifically towards Hive type stuff because it was Savathun. He was literally like, I remember Crota, Omnigul, the Taken King.
Hey, come here.
It was wild. It was crazy. I liked it. Yeah. Literally just like stood up for me.
Wow. The unkillable is dead. The witness must be shaking in its boots, yeah? Oh man, you Guardians here always.
He's literally listening to Savathun like berate me with words for the entire campaign, and then he had just had enough of it by the end of it. I liked it a lot.
Proverbial thorn in Savathun's side for like eons, really. But now both of them are, you know, in the ground, which means nobody's controlling that pyramid, and the Scorn see the opportunity.
What?
Their control could lead us right back to another Rolk-sized problem. So, if you don't mind, maybe keep the place under our control instead. And who knows? Maybe in the process we'll learn something more about Rolk. Or even better, the witness.
That's the guy behind me, dude.
Good luck in there, friend.
I haven't even met the fella. Oh, that's how you get this. The wellspring's up for grabs? What is the wellspring?
It's a 6-man activity. Oh, like what is the wellspring in general? I have no idea.
Fuck me. He wants me to go back to the temple, guys. That's the one that's underground, right?
All the temples are whack to get to.
I know how to get to the orcs. I know how to get to the one where it's like very young. But I think the altar has one. I saw this piece of shit equipped. This rocket launcher is bad. You're kidding. It's on the pad. Just for bad when it has Wolfpack rounds,
I doubt anything would feel bad with Wolfpack rounds.
What do you think of the next exotic they're gonna bring back?
Eyes up, thralls.
I don't know. It's literally just wild cards at this point. We've got a lot of the mainstay exotics like Hawkmoon, Outbreak, Galley. If they were to bring back anything, it definitely wouldn't be Icebreaker, because that broke a lot of shit. Yeah, I don't think Dave wants Dragon's Breath, but I don't know how well Dragon's Breath would fit in with everything else right now. Real good. Real good. Like, narratively, I don't know, but as a weapon and as a whole, like in the meta, it feels nice. Maybe, but it doesn't have, like... What's the word?
Titans, at least, that's literally what we needed in Stack
Dragon's Breath wasn't even really just like a stacking thing, it was literally just fire on the ground.
Yeah. Like, okay, when you burn something, stack it high enough to ignite something. Mission is like not gold around, but literally, like,
I've ignited plenty.
By the time you've run and picked up the hammer, the stacks are back.
Grenades do it too, so you can like chain it.
Yeah, like the only way I can.
That's about the only way I've gotten ignites, aside from like supers.
Yeah, supers will do it. But I mean, nothing else other than that. None of our base abilities. You know, with Void, you don't have to be super to like do your shit that your build is supposed to do. With Solar, you do for Titan anyway.
I haven't really focused on the Scorch and Ignite mechanics almost at all.
That's all we have.
I've got, like, ridiculous resets.
The only way I can like start my regeneration is by igniting something, which again,
I am able to become Radiant off of a knife kill, which, if you remember, I reset my knife on kill, so I'm always Radiant. And on top of that, I have a bunch of armor mods that whenever I get a powered melee kill, I have a very good chance to spawn a solar well, and I have another mod that says whenever you pick up a solar well, start your regen, and it cannot be can't be cancelled by damage. I've got a good build. This one? It's on the class item ability. It's on the class item, specifically, it's on solar class item. It's called Well of Life. Okay, I was wrong about it not being cancelled by damage, but you essentially just regen whenever you pick up a solar well.
I have that right, but I have it on my Arc Void subclass instead. And on my Arc one, I don't even have to get a kill. I can just melee something that starts regeneration.
That's like inertia, right?
Yeah. Knockout, I think. But I mean, like, solar is kind of our weakest thing, other than the super being like awesome because hammer solar bolts are but because like the actual super itself is like it's probably the best super we've ever had. I have never seen else like that in my whole fucking life. I've like done but every other part of the subclass is just like, you know, if it's all built around the super, it doesn't really feel good to use. Does that literally say fanatic chosen?
Fanatic chosen.
Okay.
Getting real creative with the names this time, bunch.
Cousin of fanatic.
Step ants.
Have to defeat 100 scorn. Guess I'll just hang out here. They respawn, right? Bye.
Where did you go?
To the overworld to fight Scorn.
I see. What was the point in coming down here?
I had to get a rune. I had to pick up a rune from a Scorn so I could start charging.
I forgot how annoying this quest was. Me and Jerry, like, super rushed everything as soon as Witch Queen came out, and then we went to do other things.
I'm taking it at my own pace. You know how I am about lore. I like wandering and like solving mysteries and shit, and like Witch Queen is literally just like a giant figure this shit out story that we don't know what's going on, which I love. Savathun's gonna come back.
I believe so. That is my thought process, is that somewhere down the line, we're gonna want to ally with Savathun, because she and her Lucent Brood would be very good allies against the Witness, who she has already pretty much openly stated that she is opposing. And we've already... I think so. That's supposed to be like the end of the Light and Dark saga. Good question. We don't know. So far everything has been leading up to the Witness. It was like Shadowkeep was like the first time. No, Shadowkeep was not even the first time that we got to look at the pyramids. That was like way fucking back when. That was like Red War. We saw the pyramids.
Yeah, but nobody knew what it was. I remember like people what that is, but it's not the darkness.
fucking, they literally came in with a name tag that said darkness.
Probably not. Alright, I can precision shoot with something, and the hip firing, I don't know how the fuck. I guess I'm just gonna have to practice that now.
I basically don't hip fire at all unless I have something that is very easy to hip fire with, like a shotgun or a fusion rifle. Most of the time I am always aiming, because it is better to aim than to hip fire.
They're up to something using pyramid tech and a lot of dark ether.
These readings suggest they're tearing open a gateway into the throne room. Stop them before they can bring in more forces.
I'm trying to get a new notification sound right now. Like, that's fine. I'm fine sitting here because I have been grinding all night, so I'm having a break. I wish I could have a better callus tool. That's all I am asking. Oh, hey, there's Dave. Geneva Protocol. What a name. Ooh. I think that's a one. It is the Terraria NPC store notification sound. Alright, Dave, you fuckhead.
Great notification sound.
Invite Dave to the party.
I also had the Metal Gear codec call as it, but so did everybody else, so I wanted to be unique. Fuck me.
Whoa. I'd rather don't. Ooh, how exotic is this shit? This is Indian Northern. Can allies assist? Alright, well there's a scorn down here you need to, there's a scorn up here you need to kill, good sir. Oh, and another scorn, oh, it's the same one, never mind. Why the fuck do you keep following me? Right there. Oh, okay, well I'm gonna, alright, well I'll kill that high value target then. Hugo.
Huh.
You still looking for fucking ringtones?
No.
Oh my god, Cuzo, that was literally fucking hours ago, man. How have you not decided yet?
But you gotta make sure it's the right one.
I know, but like, you could literally change it at any given moment.
No, but it has to be the right one.
He's been using the same one for 4 years. I think he'll be fine if he gets... He's just an enabler, Andrew. So you're an enabler.
seem to be gravitating towards Terraria. Like
It's
sounds.
where you were at last night.
Well, that was for my ringtone. This time it was for my notification
This is for my
sounds.
ringtone. That was for my ringtone. This is for my ringtone. Like, that's what it sounds like to me. It's all the fucking same.
It was for my ringtone. I ended up
and now
settling
this is your other ringtone. It's for my ringtone. This one is the special one. This one's for my ringtone.
I settled on Dog Song for my ringtone, and then I got another Terraria sound for my notification sound. I don't think I'm changing that one. That's for my like regular ringtone for like when calls come in. These were for Messenger because I'm gonna hear these a lot more.
I have a fucking field day. I also never stop changing my ringtone ever.
One of my old phones, I used to be able to do that. I actually haven't checked to see if I could do it with this one. This is an S Galaxy 10. I wonder if I can, because I know the last I had. What was it, like a Galaxy 5 was like the last phone I could do that with? I wonder if I can still do that. Where's my contacts? Can I customize my sister? Edit. More. You cannot. Damn it. Fuck you, generalization. Let me customize everything. This phone is fucking trashed. I think once I start up this new job, finally get income going. Yes, I'm going to go work at the Huntsville Walmart.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That's a long drive.
It is a long drive, but I'm getting paid $14.50 an hour.
Good luck.
And I've basically got the job because I know the people that work there.
Alright, my little antisocial arthropods. This is first ghost Imaru.
I don't even want to ask about the pay.
Those fluorescent flea bags think they're gonna put together a cute little supply route.
It's just like...
Take it apart.
It'd basically be you and Haley working, and then 30 people there that don't do anything. Get paid the same. It's really not worth it.
Well, I'm going into hell, is what I've been told so far. It's gonna be... I'm doing overnight stalking, and unlike how Cap 2 was, where I threw the truck and then stalked, I literally just stalked. But there's only me, my buddy, my manager, and like 3 other guys for like 8 hours. And that's the entire crew. Dude, I was shown a picture of what the back room looked like. I puked because of how Gunnersville is a tiny Walmart. It's a very small Walmart. And our back rooms are not big. But it was at least organized to a point. It was organized to a point, and this is not that. Huntsville, this is a big fucking Walmart, and its back rooms are slaughtered.
How hard is it to just be like, okay, these pallets are for this section, these pallets are like home line, these pallets are fucking boys.
Well, I fucking asked, I was like, is this all overstock? There's no way. And he was like, no, this just gets put back there. I was like, what the goddamn?
What do you mean by this? It gets put back there. What does that mean?
I don't know. Just gets put back there.
Put back there. Yep.
These are our bins. You stock from these. You know, they throw the truck in the afternoon, and then we come here and stock them as best we can and try to get it out there.
What section are you stocking
think it's gonna be around the store. I'm hoping mainly grocery. The grocery is easy.
I'd rather stock it. Because I like you stock one thing.
If I get put in like a fishing area or anything over there, I'm going to cry. That shit is hell.
Big heavy shit, but also when you, it's also a bunch of tiny little baby shit. And also, like, I don't know how it is in Huntsville, but in Boaz, like, sports section was literally like an entire store, and there'd be like 3 people stopping. I was like happy I never had to stop. It seemed like it sucked. Homeline was like 6 aisles. It was just all really heavy shit.
I'm gonna shoot myself in the nipple.
Thing is, the worst part about this for me is I'm just gonna have to learn the store's layout. That is always the worst part of starting anywhere, is learning where everything is.
You know, they'll give you a while to.
Are you streaming, Andrew?
Private would like to say, because I don't care, personally. Credit card number on here, if it watches these things.
Hey Holcomb, come here. I've got a funny.
Got a funny, eh?
Yeah, I've got a funny.
Right over. I love me a funny. Every now and again.
Alright, so check this out. There's a guy way over there, right? I want you to stand, like, at that rock. Right here, on that rock that I'm shooting. Let me see where that guy is. Alright. So check this out.
Oh wait, have you shown him the... You show him that, SMG you got? Uzo?
I didn't see it. I'll pull my sniper out.
Oh.
Watch me. From the fucking moon.
I don't see what you're talking about.
Oh, you can be a big help. You can go places and bounce back.
You didn't see it?
No.
Essentially what I'm doing is there are guys way off in the distance. Take out my Gallahorn. I look at them until the tracking is lit up, and then I just fucking whip my screen up and fire the rocket. And it literally bombards them like it's fucking artillery.
Like it's a fucking javelin.
Why does Gallahorn have better tracking than Truth? That is literally Truth's whole thing.
That makes me so mad. You don't understand.
I don't understand. I think the Sparrow may be so good that it's fucking detrimental. Maybe Jerry does have the right idea. He rides around on.
I've got a good Sparrow. I'm using the Reese Racer from the Season of the Splicer.
Reese Racer is pretty good.
It's a slim, nice-looking Sparrow.
Dexterity. There we go. Linear fusion rifle.
I just saw someone with your name spawn in, and then it quickly changed to QT So.
Someone posing as Andrew. There's
Imposter.
a man.
I wanted to strangle my little cousins during Memorial Day.
Let me guess, all they did was keep running. I'll go ahead and cite that.
Emergency meeting.
Oh my god.
That's so funny.
They're like, we're gonna have the emergency meeting by the slide. No, we're gonna have the emergency meeting by
It's none
the...
of my business, but if I was those children that have like a fucking merry-go-round, what those things are called. But
The
they,
round-around.
One kid like wanted it to be at the swing so they could like sit down. Another one wanted it to be at the fucking slide. I don't know. I don't know. I didn't have anything to do, so I was like in my head like taking the side.
Yeah, you were like in your head also playing.
No, I wasn't playing, but I was like,
time to kill more stuff with Sleeper. I will get this Sleeper catalyst. I will.
Sure killing?
Where are you farming it at?
Grasp of Avarice.
Line up a bunch of draw and
I found it easiest to do it on dares because you just got infinite heavy ammo. If you got Star Horse's blessing, of course, which would mean you would have to be good and know how to shoot your fucking shot at that after the first part. I have played so much dares that I know the exact timing, and I hate that. Getting the Forerunner Catalyst ruined me. I still haven't been able to fix my sleep schedule. Yes. Just playing a shitload of dares. I mean, what was that fucking bullshit you said you were getting paid like 40 cents a mile?
Oh, dude, if I was getting paid 40 cents, I wouldn't be complaining. No, it's 4 cents a mile.
Oh, I'm sorry, one too many zeros.
Yeah.
That's garbage.
With current gas prices, yes.
If it was back when it was like $2.40, it would have been fine.
Yeah. She was like, look, you know, we're trying to work on, like, you know, getting more gas. And like, yeah, but I'm spending more money working here than I am, like, gaining. Like, I don't know, there were no hard feelings. I told her to hit me up when they actually got that into effect, and I would come back. She said she would.
Pizza?
Don't even take one.
Is that a actual problem?
Apparently, because I get fucking confronted about it a lot too. They're like, hold on, before you leave, I need to check the pizza. I'm like, alright, go ahead. I'm like, I think there used to be a pepperoni here. And we'll spess up, and we'll call it. But next time, you're gonna be a big pepperoni. I didn't even got any pepperoni. I don't even like pizza.
I'm pretty sure every time me and Jerry have ordered pizza to your house, we did not even check. We were just like, alright, thanks, goodbye. There was that one time where they played, like, they pretended like it was paper mache with my pizza. That was whack. You don't remember that? That was ridiculous. Literally, like, turned my pizza into origami. I had triangles, rectangles, and circles on my pizza.
I do not remember that. That's really
that was a whack-ass pizza. They let the fucking retard do that one.
Dude, I've just been running around talking to some progressive mission. I have to get to this law section and look for deep site shit. I don't know what it is.
Andrew. Have you done the seasonal missions yet with Kizo?
Yeah, I just got done.
Nice. Crow getting a therapy session? I already did. That's why I was asking you. I'm happy for him too. It's like, okay. Yeah, unlike us, he's getting out, or he runs into a Crucible game and gets shit on by an entire clan. Yeah, Kyuzo's Guardian definitely needs therapy. He thinks he's a fallen.
You told me about the Gambit games earlier.
Wait, what game did you, what? Wait, with me, or?
Yeah, with you.
Oh my god, we absolutely dumpstered one team, but what's so weird is we dumpstered them, but it was pretty much just me and Kyuzo doing everything. Like, those other guys just literally wouldn't pick up moats and wouldn't invade. They were just basically walking around, fucking eyes taped wide open, threw their guns on the ground and was rubbing their dick on everything.
Why does that happen so fucking much?
Dude, it was so wild, but here's what's fucking funny, is like, they had 30 moats, because they got to bank before us. And, you know, they were ahead, you know? They were, like, by a very good margin ahead. And then out of nowhere, me and Kyuzo just, like, activate the fucking sleeper agent mode and just fucking absolutely come back, drain their entire bank of moats, and summon the Primeval before him. And while all this was happening, Kyuzo got Kyuzo got like 10 Guardian kills in one game. Like, literally, I had the thing that says, hey, playing with your fire team as an invader, kill 10 Guardians. Got that done in a single game.
I wish Guardian kills counted for something in Gambit, but they don't.
Yeah, I know. I was at the top of the board every single game because, you know me, Add Kill McGee over here.
Finch, we found what
I literally just play as our only offense for the majority of it. I don't pick up any moats, I go invade them, slaughter them every time, and then I get put at the bottom of the board for it.
You've never told us to stay away from trouble.
Well, all I have to say, Kyuzo, is get wrecked.
Get wrecked. They came into my world.
Yeah, how dare they? They get into my world, smell my shit.
Welcome, you know I said I was off my rocker. that carried over into Gambit.
Yeah, he was like, come into my world, make me piss my pants.
No, not my pants, their pants.
Make me piss your pants. Uh-huh. He's out here predicting the future. He's actually an Omkara. He's gonna come back and my turtles have all got issues, but I'm dead. Why is the fucking bird's name Louis?
Louis?
Why is the bird's name Louis? Kyuzo knows.
Do I?
What? It's Hawthorne's bird. Hawthorne's bird is apparently named Louis. No, it's fucking Louis apparently. It's stupid. What the fuck?
Hawthorne is one of the characters I could give less of a shit about. She had
she's like
3 roles to play in Red War, and then she has been literally reduced to nothing.
Oh, absolutely.
Effordy has more impact in the story, and we haven't even seen her in D2.
Yeah, she's on what, stuff with Pluto, isn't it?
Dude, I don't know what she's doing. Every season she has popped up in the lore.
Well, no, I thought she went and joined a sect of Guardians that chose not to fight and decided to go live peacefully on some fucking dead planet.
not to fight,
Yeah, yes. Yeah, I know. That's why I thought it was, like, wild. I was like, damn, she just, like, got all the fight out of her. I mean, shit, it happens.
During Red War, she came back with her sniper and literally popped off.
That's effort deep. It's literally every time she touches a gun, she pops off, but okay.
Every DLC and season since, she has popped up in the lore and has popped off doing something.
How long have you been following me, man?
A character that has literally not even had a model in the game yet, has more impact than Hawthorne.
She's supposed to be like, you're seeing things from the civilian perspective. She really didn't do anything with that. Or maybe they just figured out the civilian perspective isn't actually that cool or worth it.
Still think there should be a splicer class.
Say no to that ever. I don't care how they shoot it, and I don't care if they do it the stupidest way possible. As long as I get
To ride on the back of a shank. See, all I want is it to just spawn shanks for no reason. Just spawning shanks and doing weird stuff.
Be like
We still have 2 subclasses that have yet to be revealed to us. That is probably like the biggest one right now, is that people have been speculating corruption for a long time now. I've seen a lot of theories. I told you about some of them already, about there being a Siva subclass, which is going to be interesting if that is a real thing. But the darkness is supposed to represent, like, the physical plane, whereas the light side is the elemental plane, so people think it's going to be something physical. So, like, corruption being physical poison, and a third mystery class, like a blood class or a Siva class, something physical.
Watch many of
Siva class.
Where host went, I went. Long for those days.
I know more, Parasite. We seek information regarding humanity's collapse. Provide it, and you'll have a host again soon.
Ah, Deception Queen. Hello again.
Provide it now.
Well,
do not toy with us. Provide the aid we seek, and we shall do the same for you.
And who hosts this humble worm, then?
Me.
The Awoken Queen will provide. Do you agree?
Deliver your promise, gain your desire. Till then.
Back in my pocket.
You have to go to every lost sector and do this, by the way. 2 more.
So, how is Savathun's worm still alive? Guys, why are you so far away? Why have I been abandoned? Been abandoned.
Abandoned. Bro, that full
Guys, this
cane
place don't even
sugar
have
cream
Wi-Fi.
soda, that was delicious.
I'm telling you, man, cane sugar stuff is way better than that high fructose corn syrup shit.
It was definitely good. It's been a while since I've had full cane sugar stuff.
It's good.
So anyway, a Mountain Dew.
Anyways, high fructose corn syrup. Yeah, corn syrup. You know, we gotta talk like Southern. It's Mountain Dew, you know.
I've become one of those assholes that just
I've been drinking some Diet Double Penetration.
Diet, pancreas diet.
Never heard that one before. Yeah, that's literally every time someone makes a diabetes joke.
Oh man, it was so nice at the reunion being able to make those again. And people laughed, man. People fucking thought it was funny. You know how long it's been since someone they thought that was funny? Years.
Oh yeah.
5 years to be exact.
Yeah, the last time was at graduation.
Alright, my little antisocial arthropods. This is first go Imaru talking. Get your act together.
You've been hanging around the same group of people for 5 years. How's that feel?
Tear things up. You know that'll fix it.
I like it better that way. Hey, if you find a good group of friends, why fucking get rid of them? It's hard to come across.
Both my sisters are down to like 1 or 2 friends at this point, and I am sitting over here with a full group.
Yeah, they're like, "Oh my God, you said something about my hair."
Holy shit, we can
No,
say things to each other and like not.
Yeah, well, to be fair, one of his sisters is just like Rage incarnate.
She has red hair. Shouldn't have been born with red hair.
Bro, she's marrying someone with red hair. Those children that they're having are
going to have
cursed.
0 chance of soul.
They are literally cursed. I'm trying.
Do it.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Do it. Oh, dude.
Never let me live it down. She's like, you remember the time you said fuck? And I'm like, yes. Yes, I do. I told you not to ever repeat that.
I'm probably not even going to be the one that teaches them bad words. My sister cannot keep cuss words out of her mouth.
Oh, what, Autumn?
Yeah.
Definitely can't do that.
I keep trying
she literally can't go.
One of my friends named Autumn, because like, you know, I like to go on midnight at the places. I keep accidentally messaging her.
What? Oh, yeah.
She showed me one of those. She showed me the one where you're like, hey, you want to go on like a night raid to a church or some
That's
shit?
the one
and I
I
was like,
literally said, don't tell anyone about this.
yeah, but I'm like her
promise.
brother, so she's like, hey, look at this cool shit your fucking stupid friend sent me. I was like, God damn it, Hulk.
I literally said, do not tell anyone, okay? Promise me. And she said, alright, I promise. Hey, Cuzo, do this.
I will say, it was like a week or so after you had said it.
To be fair, she had no little
I thought she'd have a little bit of honor since she's your sister, but I guess not.
No, not a bit in that one. That one's a bastard.
But I'm telling you, Cuzo, you need to just get rid of that. Get rid of that truck.
What?
Oh, he was talking about the truck that my dad left in the front of our yard. That is literally
It's
just
fucking
scrap at this
literally
point.
rotting. Yeah, it's literally rotting. Just call the scrapyard and they'll come get it.
Is it that white truck?
Yeah, it's the one that has a slight bit of camo on it.
First time I came over to your house, like years
Oh,
ago.
it's been sitting there for well over 10 years at this point. Like that car or that truck looked pristine. What was wrong with it again? There was something very minuscule that was wrong with it that your dad needed to fix it.
I don't even fucking remember at this point.
It was like such a little fucking problem. Like it was so honestly ridiculous that your dad just left it there like that.
Somebody was working on it one time when I came over, like a year ago.
It was probably Kim fucking around with nothing.
It was Kim and some guy.
Yeah, they're probably like, let's take the catalytic converter off.
She was like, Hey Andrew, I'll get you a pack of cigarettes and run to O'Reilly's and give me this. And I'm like, oh yeah, I got you.
Yeah, I bet it's no different from when she asks me something. She's like, hey Andrew, do this for me. To be fair, she's letting me use her car while mine's in the shop, so I really can't bitch.
Every time she asks me to do something, she tries to bribe me with cigarettes, and it's worth it.
Got your orders here from the head of our little hive family. So listen up.
Hey, Jared called me out on my ego yesterday.
Those fluorescent flea bags will be on the hunt for their supplies.
Feel like a new man?
No, still got just as big an ego. My comeback to him was literally, yeah, you should probably get some.
Yeah, it was. I was there.
I was literally like, hey, you see what my super does? You should generate some orbs like this. His response was, I can't hear you over that ego.
I finally have this person. But he makes me feel so bad that
What is it?
every time I show up his mom, it hurts me, but I'm like,
oh, that's
what, on TikTok?
That is such an awful thing.
Oh, what, his mom or his stepmom's TikTok?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's because it's literally cancerous. That is such an awful thing.
Why did
and
she do that?
It's the fact that
Let me see you
you're the first
jiggle,
one that has
jiggle,
showed me
jiggle.
it, and every time you've showed me it, it's the same fucking video 8 times over.
Let me see you jiggle, jiggle, jiggle.
The worm.
Please.
And it's yours.
Not while it hibernates.
It's like, let me see you jiggle,
You're
jiggle,
not really
jiggle.
going through with this host thing.
And then she just stands there
Turn you against us.
waving her thighs around like they're appealing.
It won't.
It said you were
Like she isn't some middle-aged woman who's been ass blasted and married at Jerry's dad because she can't have kids probably.
You know what, though, if it makes her happy, let her do it. Like,
I mean, yeah, no, I'm not hating her doing it, but like,
I'm
Jesus
hating.
Christ, how does your husband feel about you like doing this?
I wouldn't care.
I don't know. Jerry's dad just seems like the type of old type of guy that's like, you're fucking doing this on the internet.
His dad's a fucking entrepreneur. I don't know.
I don't know, man. I don't know. He might have texted her and just said sigh in the text. you don't know that.
If you don't get that, that's hilarious. Anytime he plays League, if he gets like shat on 1 or 2 times, his response is always sigh.
He types it in the text chat. Like he just types the word sigh. He's like, sigh, I can't believe you've done this to me, Sarah.
I can't believe you've done this.
He's like, what's Whitney gonna think? She doesn't even live with us anymore. I don't even know why that's a thing. Whitney and Sherry used to be like best friends. Like they literally like always be near each other. And then she just, I mean, from what it sounds like to me, just out of the blue nowhere decided to just go move in with her mom. I mean, I have no stake in this. I was just like, this is weird. I was like, they used to be like best friends. Something like must have happened. Either that or she just like decided she fucking...
The more I'm gonna want to stick my nose in it, because I'm a very nosy person.
Oh, dude, I have no desire to understand his family. From everything that I understand, his family is not good.
Everything. Oh yeah.
Why? But like every time any type of like something like that's happening, I'm like, I have no details.
See, I'm not a nosy person like that. I could care less. If it is not directly affecting me, I don't give a shit.
I'm trying to work on it, but I am very, very fucking nosy. What a wolf is this last thing?
What time is it? 7 o'clock. I'm gonna need to get off soon to get a shower for work.
Well, so the sad thing about you having a job now is I'm not gonna have my boy at night every single night now. It sucks.
I work Saturday to Wednesday.
Well, that's not bad.
And it's gonna be 10 to 7. And this time it's actually going to be full time, unlike how Gunnersville was like, Lamau, you're part time, working full time, get fucked. That shit literally sucked so much.
My manager had my back about it, and he always tried to fix my schedule when they fucked me. But I know, like, most of those managers just want to die.
See, I know the manager at the Walmart that I'm going to, so I know he's got my back.
Is it a friend or family?
You know, for legal reasons, I can't say that it's family, but it is. I'd like to report a family.
I'd like to report Neapolitan ice cream. So, what are your boys playing for today?
Make yourself useful and clear out some scorn for me.
Is it gonna be a good couch?
But you know what? You get a shit ton of money.
You're just complaining about your pay. Wasn't my money. It was the wife's money. The wife's credit card.
You want to spend like $1,200 on a couch? My God, let her do it.
I mean, how big is the couch? Oh, then yeah, no, that's pretty standard, especially if it's like one of the nicest you've seen. That's actually a pretty good rate for one.
Actually, old tag, took the tag right out from under their nose, like right before they were.
Dude, BMX Kid 2007 is near, guys.
You guys probably having a life crisis now.
200850, 2007 850. That I mean.
If you're looking for the Lost Sector, it's right here.
Here, I'll just come on, let's come on, man.
Yesterday, I was trying to jiggle Haley's belly, make her mad. She was in the bathroom, and I kept telling her, I was like, hey, I'm going to Dollar General to get some toilet paper, so that she'd like come out of the bathroom and I could jiggle her belly if I was fast enough. But every time I wasn't fast enough, I still had to fly. I gotta go to Walmart. I'm back in 2 hours. It'll go a really long time. I was really trying to kick the door open, but I couldn't.
Where are these crystals?
What?
How do we make the heroic version? Oh, well, you guys are not even here.
Glad I can joke about that now. I used to say that.
Let me see you. Oh!
That moth almost killed me.
But what happened? Where am I going?
I don't know.
I entered it.
Oh no. We're in the raid now. Andrew, you fucked us. Our situation is fucked!
I hate that my Yoko decal is coming off my PlayStation controller.
You didn't like that Metal Gear reference, Andrew?
I didn't hear what you said.
I said our situation is fucked!
Yeah, I remember that. Who said that? I used to think that was so funny.
Yeah, they're like, what's your situation, how copy? And they're like, our situation is fucked! And he slams them like a fucking on the counter or whatever. Whoa, what was it? Oh god, this?
Oh, this is easy. This one is a lot easier than the other one. Stays on the right objective.
My memory lives on. Here, I left you all the answers you crave. Bring your curiosity.
It literally just said fuck off. Look at the pattern. Are you reading that right to left?
I'm reading it left to right.
Left to right.
Why did you go to the last one then?
Because going from right to left didn't work. Step on that one.
I am.
Excuse me? Alright, you do it.
In order.
That's what we're doing in order.
No. If one person does it out of order, it's wrong. Which means one person has to do it correctly.
Oh, okay. Revelation.
Congratulations. I don't know why that took so long. Do it again.
Shut up, Kizo.
Do it again, but double.
Alright, so, triangle thing, that, okay, so triangle thing.
Up to it, slave.
Up to it.
Triangle thing. Other triangle thing.
Hey,
triangle thing.
our grenade has an actual model.
Yeah, it's always had a model.
Looks like the Halo grenade.
The incendiary grenade.
Alright, triangle thing. What's after triangle thing? Wiggle. Move.
You're the one who ran into me, bitch. Get all this
It's so
you
weird
walked
that he-
in front
it's so
of
weird that he
me!
doesn't
You
know
literally
our
took
for
2
these symbols.
steps to get right in front of me. I don't want to hear it. Alright, what is that
I wasn't
one?
moving. You're the one who ran face first into me when you could have ran around. You fat pig.
I don't see you fucking doing this goddamn puzzle, Andrew.
It's less of a puzzle and more Simon Says. The other one's a puzzle, and I like that puzzle. This one I don't like too much.
Hiya! Oh, you're back. Any last words?
He's fucking dead.
Can't hit this butterfly. Get a headshot and make it a monster
They tried that once already. It didn't work too well. Necrochasm. If you got a headshot, it made a curse thrall explosion.
Never had necrochasm. Never wanted it.
We should play a game. 2 lies, 2 truths.
Thanks for telling me about this earlier.
The traveler will leave. The traveler will fall. The traveler is not the only one of its kind.
That'd be a big deal.
The Hive are not the last to be chosen by the light. Such an enigmatic creature, our traveler. And so fickle. What do you think?
Well, what do you think?
Oh, wow, golden trike.
I definitely think the traveler's gonna win. 100%. I'd be shocked if it didn't.
I don't know, I think the Traveler will fall,
Yeah,
and I think
right.
we'll have to... I think the Traveler's gonna die, and we're gonna need to find a new Traveler, and that's where the truth that it's not the only that's right.
The possibility of being more than one is pretty likely. I don't know if anything else is chosen. Maybe.
I think either the Fallen or the Cabal. I think the Cabal now are at the level where they could probably get the light.
I don't know. I don't.
We've been working. We've been working with both of them pretty well, but we've been working with the Cabal for far longer than we have the Fallen. I mean, sure, we've got the House of Light, but I don't know. I feel like Keitel and them, would.
We've been working with the House of Light a lot longer than the Cabal.
Hey, so I just noticed that when you use Osteostriga, the magazine actually just melts, and that's why you have to change it?
Yes.
Because it melts the plate? Fuck, that's pretty cool.
That thing good.
What?
The trace rifle.
It's alright. I've got one that's got a swashbuckler and adaptive munitions.
Adaptive and swashbuckler. I don't know how good adaptive munitions is in the long run. And it's not like it matters.
Is good, especially if you're in a situation where you're in match game, where if like this is the only thing you're using, at least the damage.
Well,
is
here's the
getting
thing:
optimized against
if you're in, you already know what shields are going to be taken, and if you already know what shields are being taken, then you're already optimizing yourself for those shields rather than using something that has adaptive munitions. Or you can just fucking bypass it all and use Arbalest that pierces shields in one shot anyway. Including barrier champions.
You know?
There's adaptive munitions to me is just kind of like wasted potential. And I also think match game is a bad perk in general. However, my opinions on that don't matter because I'm not Bungie. Bungie doesn't fucking like me. Because I think champions are bad for the game's health. Because anything that is in-game just has champions in it, and that's enough for them. And I don't like that.
Yeah, it really does limit you to using things that you don't like. I know a Bungie, like, you know, they want you to branch out and use different shit, but you know what? If I'm having fun with the shit I'm using, then let me fucking use it. I don't know why I have to use something different just because you want me to. Like
They've been really on a high horse about build crafting yourself, like how I've build crafted me to have just a shit ton of supers.
Yeah,
but then you go, you go into something in game like a legendary Law Sector or Grandmaster Nightfalls, and instantly you have to fucking limit yourself to the best shit. which is, for me, Night Stalker with Arbalest, and that is literally like the best shit.
Alright, boys. I gotta go. I'll talk to you boys later.
Made it double weird. Or maybe I don't. I don't want it encrypted.
Prime engrams are still useful, but that's about it. They do, it's just not by much. Yes. Yes, that is definitely one of the best changes they've made.
Whoa! Hey, a pyramid. Wait, what? A pyramid?
It took you a second. There's a crystal somewhere. Where's the crystal? This guy's shield should be down. Where's the crystal? Oh, right in front of my fucking face. Jesus.
It's like, why isn't my auto aim like jerking me left? Be rejuvenated, little baby worm.
Air here, like fundament. Good to breathe again.
Don't get used
Shut
to
up.
it. You'll be back feeding off a host.
He's been consumed. He's been consumed.
Mara and I, better than by herself. Untrustworthy, that one. Plotting to kill Eris Morn? Crow? You even.
What?
You're lying.
The parasite speaks truth. Or adjacent to it, anyway. They're not plots, more contingencies.
She's like
in
Batman.
case evil sways them. Or you.
As usual, deception provides half-truths. The what, not the why. Pulls wool over eyes once again.
Enough, parasite. Keep your tricks out of the Guardian's head.
You first.
You ever seen two trickster gods go at it? You stop lying. No, you stop lying. No, you stop lying. I'm not lying. You're lying. Oh yeah? Was that a lie? I don't know. Are you lying to me right now about my lie?
Just like me and my cousins telling stories that didn't happen at family gatherings. Who can come up with the most exorbitant lie about a story that didn't happen?
As someone who's a chronic liar, I can agree.
It's not like I expect people to believe me. If they believe me, that's their problem. I didn't want to believe that. with Haley that she like, don't you know better by now? Like, I'm like, hey, I'm gonna go to the, like yesterday when I was trying to jiggle her. Let me see.
Shut up.
Guardian, about what was said before,
I was like, I'm gonna go to
my
like,
contingency
Walmart,
plans.
and I was like,
Darkness corrupts.
hiding
Eris,
behind a
my
wall,
brother
basically, like dead silent, waiting for her.
Whether it be in this
to come out of the
timeline or
bathroom, 'cause I
another,
knew
we
she'd
cannot
wait on
risk
me.
it.
And
Sparing
eventually she just
you all
texted
that
me, which I
dark
didn't have my phone on
fate
me
is
at the time. But I looked at my phone
is
later
my
and it was like,
burden.
you should please come home.
Uh-huh.
It's an
Or is
absolute
it been a
last
joke?
resort.
I was like,
They
I
all
never
are.
let people.
Okay then.
I never
I'm not lying
left.
to you.
But you're not telling us the whole truth either.
I have my methods. You have yours. I only ask that you trust me.
She didn't come out of the bathroom to check at all.
In due time.
She sent that. I guess she was in the bathroom. And she that scared the fuck out of her, so she came by like full dead sprinting towards her. Escape that time. She jiggle.
It's like borderline abuse.
No, it didn't.
Nonsense.
I hit her. I just literally like ooh, one time.
Oh, goodbye. I saw you miss the jump by a slight bit.
Thought I landed. Don't touch your hunter hands.
You know, Jerry was astonished by playing Titan.
Astonished by what?
Being able to pick up your melee.
Oh yeah, it's really fun. I love that melee. That's my favorite Titan melee.
Jerry was so astounded by that. The simple fact that you could pick up your hammer.
Yeah, you can pick up other people's hammer too. You can throw it at each other. You can, if there's a Titan running that melee and he throws his hammer, you can throw your hammer at him and he'll catch it. And he'll be able to throw another one. Pretty cool.
He's so angry at how the ability disparity has gotten between warlocks and literally everyone else. Because even though they are supposed to be the ability class, their abilities are unfortunately too good when they are good.
Yeah.
So they get nerfed.
I feel bad for Jerry. Warlock is such a cool class in theory, but they just can't even do what they want with it. They need to like reevaluate their identity, I think.
They get pinned as the quote-unquote support type character, and that is just not true, really.
Better than them.
Yeah. The only quote-unquote support ability they have is well, and they nerfed that this season, so...
Made it so that Word of Dawn is now the better option than well. Different choice. They're both good, and anybody would be happy with that. That's one of the two, but now it's like, well, I mean, it's not Word of Dawn, so why should I care?
Hidden panels in the session.
Fuck you all. Give me the mod. Why? Why can't I just pick it up?
room here. Finch, we got nothing from these hive.
Oh, sounds like they beat you to it. I'd look around if I were you. Get some of that special vision magic you Guardians love so much. I've sometimes stashed stuff over there, you know, to keep valuables hidden, even from their own. Not much care for personal property in their ranks.
Got it. We'll keep an eye out.
Behind you. And I fell. I lied, by the way. I don't know where to go. It's been so long since I've done this.
I knew it was a fucking lie. Turn back. Oh.
Guardian down. This might be something that I can't do anymore, so I'm just looking at nothing while there's actually something for you. Oh. Shoot the torches.
How was that, Bungie? Idiots. That's sad. Killed me successfully.
It would not have been the first time. There's a line I unironically said.
Which was?
It wouldn't have been the first time.
So what's your catchphrase?
It's always a good time knowing you wasted yours. That's my senior quote.
Okay, my senior quote is like retarded thing about magnets, but
I've told you that that phrase before in the past.
yeah, but I don't care how many times you've told me it's not your catchphrase because you don't say it. Look, you can say that it's your catchphrase.
Why is there something in the air for me right here? Imagine using Void. I'll be honest, I'm not too happy, or not too keen on being hyped for Arc 3.0, because Arc Staff is just garbage. I'm not too keen on being hyped for Arc 3.0, because Arc Staff is just garbage for me. You guys are having a blast. Thunder Crash is going to be better.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have a great old time. Smaller cooldown, that'd be incredible, but I'm sure make sure it's falling stars completely busted.
It's already busted.
Damaging super. But
I think right now, Kira's Thunder Crash is the second highest damaging super in the game. Blade Barrage.
really, Blade Barrage.
With times 8 stacks on Star Eater scales, Blade Barrage does the highest by like 300,000 points of damage.
I'm shocked.
I think the highest that they were doing tests on the Avarice Dungeon Ogre boss, and Falling Star Curious got around 634,000, and Blade Barrage with ×8 Star Eater scales got like 947,000. Which is why I was like, okay, damn.
To, like, do stacks, it's more reliable just to cast a super and hit it instead of like stacking something.
See, that was my theory going into this build that I have, because I'm sitting here playing.
Like what now? Hello?
I was muted. I don't know when I hit the mute button. I got very heated there, apparently.
That was my theory.
What was the last thing you heard me say?
That was my theory.
Oh yeah, see, that was my theory going into this build, because the only two supers doing the dungeon we were doing that I was seeing was Weapons of Light from Bubble, which is 3 orbs, and Jerry casting Nova Bomb on the boss, which is like maybe an orb or 2, so that's 5, and that's not enough stacks to even get to max stacks of Star Eater scales, which means I'm having to wait again for another round of supers just to get max stacks. So I said, man, okay, this is not working. I am just wasting damage potential here by not using my super. So I said, alright, I'll just use my super as many times as I fucking want then. I was not getting, if it was back when Masterwork Weapons gave orbs on multi-kills, it would be a breeze to get max stacks and Star Eaters. But that does not work anymore, because Bungie hates God.
No, you're not referring to yourself right now. I'm gonna be so mad at you are.
What was that about my ego earlier?
You're a lost cause. You're gonna have to deal with your ego. That's the only solution.
If I wasn't so good, I wouldn't have this big of an ego, but unfortunately I play very well. It's fine. I'll just sit here giving you 7 orbs every other second. Don't worry. You're only wasting yourself. Don't worry. Go fuck yourself. Yes. Lucent wizards are really not much. Consume!
No deception. Come to me, gracious host.
You'll have your host just as soon as we have our information.
And why spill
McFucking who?
disgust first?
Because we'll spill your insides if you don't.
Coward's way out. Kill me, lose priceless knowledge. Humanity suffers. Perhaps there's contingency for them too?
Guardian, smash the parasite's skull.
Yes, ma'am.
Relax. Have your precious knowledge. Surprising, you'll find Savathun, much like Mara,
Yes.
riddled with doubt. In the face of collapse, Savathun... Help!
What's wrong?
Its energy is draining fast.
What's going on?
Cursed by the Witch Queen after everything!
Mara, it needs our help now. What do we do?
I don't know. I'm sorry.
Mara, hello? She really just left.
What a bitch. Hey, Kuzo, I've got an idea. We should put it in a gun. Like we do with everything else.
Okay, who can help us?
Shove it
Who else
inside of a
knows
gun
about
and hope
hive
for the best.
worms? Of course, Finch. Don't fail us now.
I'll save you, undulating worm thingy. Don't worry.
God damn, you charge fast. That is definitely one thing I like about you, Sean.
Hey, come here. You're gonna need to be prepared if you're gonna tackle rogue scoons.
I can help. Basically just gave us something completely random. I was like, I hope this works.
I think he's done that every time he tries to help us. And that's what I like about Finch. He is literally just like, good luck.
He's loose in hive. It might seem unstoppable, yeah, but, you know, behind the scenes, I'm seeing confusion, chaos, some existential dread. It's working.
Okay, we should.
It's still early in the morning. I doubt they'll come anytime soon.
Oh, it's a local business.
Did you just enter a time anomaly? I watched you disappear, and you literally just left the game field, and then you reappeared elsewhere.
Oh, Titans have blink now.
That was a big fucking blink, dude.
Yeah, they really need to nerf it. It's like, we kind of combine it with Titan skating, and it turns into a super blink. Sometimes I get open walls and I die, and my ghost has to revive me.
Mara,
I wonder how painful it is to have, like,
Losing strength.
bits of you shot off and then quickly repaired.
Kill you.
You're not going to die. Just stay with us. Those hive wells Finch mentioned must be around here somewhere.
There. Ahead. Oh, well.
Fuck.
Come to me, worm.
What are you doing with him?
More.
Keep me help. Keep me alive.
Carry you?
Need. Quickly. Hurry.
Just so you know, this thing explodes in 3 minutes.
Worm?
Yep.
Do that.
I have a thing on my screen that says time until detonation, 2 minutes and 20 seconds. So, I'm just gonna have to leave you behind. Goodbye.
Professional, are you qualified for this? Do you know what you're doing?
I have a doctorate.
What? Why is there a
Yes.
spike?
Oh god! Oh god, this became a lot more dangerous now! Oh god!
Wielding swords?
Why are there flying cursed through?
Faster!
Faster, Kirzo is dying! Kirzo looks very,
I noticed! Ah!
Any slower, and you might as well take a nap.
Shut up! Let the professionals work! Oh, what an awful place.
Sweet relief.
Be gone, all of you!
Only temporary. Deception Queen ran away. No surprise.
A momentary lapse of judgment, nothing more. A story for later. First, we need to ensure the parasite's stability. Deep in Savathun's palace, you'll find hive light.
Passageway nearby will guide.
New objective added. Forensic science researched. Did your mic die? What the fuck? Oh, that's my fucking...
We've got heavy light readings here.
Take the cryptoglyph and fill it with that energy.
And what about you?
I'm here in the throne world, headed to the ritual site. See you there once you've gathered the energy.
Oh, that's funny. Huh. Huh. That's interesting. You, you stay there.
Don't suffer thieves. Here they come.
God, get out of there.
Now would be a good time for another shortcut run.
As you command.
It's a, ow. A lot of ogres.
Mara, we're here. What now?
Place the parasite inside the space. Then you must recite the first incantation. Oh no.
What's wrong?
The Scorn. Many of them. Attracted by the presence of our parasitic friend, no doubt. Start the ritual now.
But we don't know the incantation.
I must do everything. Put me down. I'll recite. Be kind. Keep me alive.
Be kind to the worm. Indeed.
Ow! Dying here, Guardian. Stay close.
From fucking what? There's nothing here! You dumb fucking bug!
That really took it out of me.
Incantation.
You're carrying a bomb, you're carrying a bomb, you're carrying a bomb.
Mara, not to be harsh, but what's going on with you?
Before coming to you, I sought information about the voice in the dark. The witness. What I found? Well, you could say I was granted a personal viewing of our impending doom at the hands of the witness. Its poisons, piercing my mind and thoughts. I didn't know what to do. I had no plan. I was afraid. I remain haunted, unsure of the next move. But it must be made, regardless.
Over here! We lack time. Scorn send their strongest yet. Bring everything to me.
Place the bomb.
Mara, you don't have to do this. There must be another way.
Just trust me.
Wait, what is this? What have you done?
Gun! 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 She stuffed it inside of a gun! She stuffed it inside of a gun!
Not what we agreed!
Enough, worm. You'll live, just like you wanted. The Scorn, they see the worm as an asset to the witness. They will not relent until they have it. Take the weapon and use it against me. I need to finish the ritual or we risk our parasitic friend escaping.
Shoot the worm. Disgusting black creatures. Get out of my sight.
It's over.
Not quite. Our little friend here still owes us information.
Me? Make good? After your deception?
Perhaps you'd prefer my earlier proposition of your insides lining the floor?
Always violent. Fine. Have information. But only this. No more. Ever. Truth you seek. Humanity's collapse. Even the witness deceived. The Witch Queen did its bidding. Earned its trust. Rode alongside to apocalypse. Watched many burn. But the witness turned a violent gaze to Traveler. Witch Queen projected lies, clever deceptions wrapped in shadow. Tides turned, witness sent away, back amongst the stars.
Are you saying Savathun deceived the witness? Is she the reason humanity survived?
Not the reason. A reason. Not for humanity, but for Traveler. My promise delivered. Will say no more. Ever.
Consider the deal upheld. This is exactly what we sought. For now, I have one final task for you. The weapon. Keep it safe and secret. We can't afford anyone else getting their hands on the information it holds.
Worm gun, 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 worm gun.
Gladly.
Imagine if we stuffed it inside of a gun, like we've always done. Genius!